You're tuned in to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Incorporated, and they say imitation is the best form of flattery. Stay tuned for the question of the week. I'm Steve Bergeron, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructor at Power Martial Arts in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm here today to tackle this question of the week, which is, what is the difference, or is there a difference, between if you test and get evaluated for your promotion, or if you get promoted after class, whether it be a stripe or you get belted after class? Is there a difference, and what is the difference? So my take on this is certain instructors will have a fee to get tested and to get promoted for your next stripe or for your next belt. Certain instructors or associations won't. Maybe the people that don't, it's because maybe it's built in to their monthly fees. So maybe their fee structure is a little bit higher, but they don't charge for promotions versus the people that do charge for promotions. That could be one reason. There are many different factors. Certain instructors or associations has a testing and evaluation protocol where you have to illustrate a certain skill set with techniques, combinations, series of moves, and your sparring skills displayed at a particular time with particular training partners. Maybe that reason is because you're not training in the same city or region that your instructor is, and he hasn't seen you in a while, and then he wants to see your complete skill set, versus if you're training with an instructor on a regular basis. So there are many different factors why certain associations and instructors will have a testing and evaluating protocol versus the ones that don't. The people that don't sometimes may set aside for a particular individual for a particular ranking. So just because you're set in one way doesn't mean that you can do the other way. So there's two ways of getting promoted, typically speaking. Sometimes it's just at the end of a training session or at the end of class, you get brought up to the front and you get striped or you get belted, or you have a particular time to prepare, a particular time and day where your evaluation, your test is, and you prepare for that with your training partners, and it's a set time at a set fee to cover the belt, to cover the certificate, to cover the instructor's time. So many different ways of, there's a few different ways of doing it, but just because you're set on one way, you can still do it the other way, and vice versa. A small interruption. Want to have a shout out to my man Saad. Saad is based out of San Antonio, Texas. For the people that don't know, he has a unbelievable YouTube channel. I'll link it below. It's Semper Fortis Jiu-Jitsu. I had the privilege of sharing the competition mats with Saad. Unbelievable skills. His YouTube channel is like no other. He covers a lot of stuff that most don't. If you like the question of the week approach that I had on this channel, you definitely will like his. He's dropping a lot of knowledge, his perspective, his insight on many factors. It's really hard to describe. He covers a lot of stuff like how to prepare for competition, how to prepare for jiu-jitsu competition. He covers his take on different colors gis. Like he makes you think out of the box So I really enjoy and look forward to clicking on his new videos. I have no doubt you will as well. Highly recommended. Go to the descriptions below, subscribe to his channel. Now we're back to regular scheduled programming. This is a little bit of a long-winded explanation, but at the end of the day, there is no more value to your rank. There is no more value to your promotion, whether you test for it or get promoted after class in front of your peers. So the following week, whether you tested for it or got promoted, if your instructor deems you a particular rank, then you're that particular rank, whether you got promoted after class or whether you tested for it, whether you paid for your test or whether it's built into your monthly fees. Those are basically the two scenarios where I can really differ on what the difference is on if you test for it or if you get promoted. But at the end of the day, one is not more valuable than the other. If your instructor deems you that rank, you're that rank. End of story. So with that said, if there's any other questions that you want me to cover for next week, fire them down below. I'm happy to make one more of these, and I hope you liked. Ciao.